Before the video starts, here's a quick shout out to Vicky, Prasad, Ashish, Visharad and Evaristo. For a shout out in the next video, type your comment, like the video and make sure that you're subscribed with notifications. Alright, so we finally stopped here at Khopoli Ghat, I believe, and there's a really nice view. We stopped, had a bit of chai and just catching up on stuff that we've missed during the lockdown. Whoa, hold on, we can't start this video with the destination directly. It's all about the journey, right? Bain, roll it back. Welcome to the first breakfast ride video of 2020 on my channel. I'd say it's been a while, but that would be an understatement. Now I really can't call this a weekend ride because we went riding on a Monday. Why Monday? Well, Saturday was the 15th of August, so there were a lot of motorcyclists out there doing Independence Day rally rides. And Sunday was MotoGP, so from Saturday's qualifying session, there'd be a lot of motorcyclists who were inspired by the fast qualifying times that some of the riders in MotoGP set, and they'd be out there to set their personal best times too. We didn't want to risk it by getting into the riding season again like that. Now joining me on the short ride were Brian on Dylan's Duke 200. I know there's been comments asking for Dylan to be back on the channel for a while now. Well, he couldn't make it, but his bike did. And we've got Sahil Matlani over here of Bewafa fame, who's riding an Eliminator of all motorcycles, a 150 that too. For those of you who remember him from my earlier videos, he used to ride a Triumph Street Triple. He's come a long way since then. We aren't really planning on going too fast today because none of us have had a chance to ride for a ride. Ride for a ride, oh my god. Comes back full circle, doesn't it?
Ride for ride, or what's the use for this one? Ride for ride, or what's the use for this one? What?
It's so nice to see all of this again. I miss this bridge, I miss this view, I miss this weather, and I miss this motorcycle. Yeah, but none of us have had a chance to go for a ride like this for the last 5 months or so. And we followed the lockdown instructions to the T, and have even extended our own personal home quarantines and lockdowns beyond what the state has recommended. I've been in touch with all of them though through the wonders of a WhatsApp group, and today we finally decided to get out and go for a short ride just to get the blood flowing again. Sahil Matlani doing Sahil Matlani things, which mostly involve him showing his underwear while going moderately fast.
A few moments later.
I think we're just waiting for Matlani. Yeah, again, one thing that we decided to do on this ride was to not ride like we normally ride, and not that we ride really fast otherwise, but we're trying to be extra cautious today because none of us have really been on long rides since the lockdown started, like I shared earlier, and I think it'll take us time to ease into our riding habits once again. Me personally, I used to play a lot of football. I'm saying used to, it was just last year. This year has been horrible with this pandemic. Not played much football. And yeah, so if I was not riding a motorcycle over the weekend, I was usually playing football. And that helped keep my awareness up to the extent where I could identify and handle threats more efficiently. Now with no football and no motorcycles for close to half a year almost now, those senses are kind of weaker than they would have otherwise been during the monsoons, and that's why we've decided to go a lot easier when riding today. Are you alright with the speed we're doing? Speed is okay? The speed we're doing is okay?
I can't hear you, dude.
The speed we're doing is okay? Okay, maybe. Now. This is more like it. This is the JNPT road, or the JNPT highway. I think there's a lot of automotive journalists who get their motorcycles here also too. record their videos. I remember seeing them a while ago. Yep, while we're on that topic, I had filmed my review of the Apollo Alpha H1 tires on this very road itself. Nice, smooth and lonely road, so ideal for shooting anything that you need complete silence in. Of course, the highway and the trucks passing by aren't really the quietest, but considering how noisy Mumbai is elsewhere, this is an ideal spot. That isn't an ideal riding position though. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like riding in the rain, especially in the kind of rain that we experience here in Mumbai and Maharashtra in general over the last few years. But I think you learn more riding in the rain than you will in any other season. Road conditions are horrible, visibility is poor, grip isn't the best, and you need to be a lot more aware of your surroundings when you do ride in the rain. Braking, accelerating, all of that has to be fine-tuned, otherwise you're going to end up embarrassed pretty soon. Me personally, I've been waiting to see what the motorcycle feels like once I got it out of the parking lot. It's been used for grocery runs mostly for the last 5 months, and this is a welcome change. For those of you who've been with the channel for a while, you would also know that I changed the engine oil on the motorcycle a month ago to the Castrol Power One 10W50 racing oil, and I've not really had a chance to try out the motorcycle after that. Alright, so we're pretty close now to Khopoli Ghat. Should be there in a few seconds from now actually. Ooh, curvy roads ahead. Nice and easy does it, nice and easy. Oh, there's a lot of oil that has been spilled here, or fuel, I'm not sure what that was. But it's pretty slippery back there. Ah, mad view, huh? Waterfalls and whatnot. Salman bhai. Alright, so we made a quick stop here at Khopoli Ghat, I believe. This is one of the smaller roads around Khopoli. It's not the main road, but it still has a lot of twisties and whatnot. There's a really beautiful view from where we are right now. We have waterfalls on this side, right on top. I don't know if the camera will pick that up. And then we've got the mountains back there. It feels really nice to get out of the house and ride once again. I just got to ride the Adventure 390 before lockdown was enforced in India. The roads are pretty good, they're much better than I expected, but then again not a lot of people have been on the road, so they would be in a better condition. Driving sense, not so much, still the same. The motorcycle has been performing really well. I'm happy with how the Castrol Power One 10W50 racing oil has worked on this ride. The acceleration felt a little crisper, the throttle response was a lot better, and I think the overall performance of Rage feels a lot more refined than it was before the lockdown. I've been doing my bit to make sure that the motorcycle was well maintained during the lockdown, if you guys have been following that series. But yeah, I think overall the motorcycle is working very, very well. When it comes to the tires, the Apollo Alpha H1 tires have been performing really well in the rain too. I think I said this last time when I reviewed them, but a lot of people have been asking me about my review after almost a year now of using them. My opinion doesn't change based off today's experience with the motorcycle and the tires. And I think they have quite a few kilometers left in them. I think I've completed what, 8,000 odd kilometers on them. There's still a lot of life left in them. I'm gonna head back and chill out with the guys now for a bit. It's gonna start raining in a few seconds. I'll catch you guys on the motorcycle next. Now after hanging out at Khopoli for a while, we got back on our motorcycles and started our ride back home. On our ride back home, we saw this. Though the taillights were still on, I didn't notice anyone in the driver's seat, and noticed that Brian had slowed down earlier, had a glance and moved on too. So naturally we assumed that people had already rushed anyone who was injured in the accident to the hospital. Sahil though saw something else. He got ahead of me, stopped at the side of the road, and then said this.
You saw that crash?
Yeah.
I think there was someone in it.
Are you
I've been
sure?
trying to like stop you guys. Yeah, should we call someone? Should we do something?
You can go back and check first, no? And then
Should we go back?
Brian was a little ahead and didn't answer when I tried calling him. I dropped him a message and turned around to meet Sahil. When I reached there, Sahil said that there were
Two guys injured really badly, just got taken away.
Oh.
Stop talking, just go down.
I went to drop Brian a message and read his response to the message I sent him earlier. Jokes aside though, it's always better to be safe than sorry. On our ride back home, we got a lot of rain, traffic, and Sahil even lost a tail light. Was it worth it? Definitely. Because we took the right precautions while doing so. Would I do it again? Well, I've got 3 250cc motorcycles that I need to review over the next few days. Take a wild guess. As always, at least wear your helmets while riding your motorcycles and ride safe. It's a freaking jungle out there. Goodbye. Really happy with the way the Castrol 10W50 oil is. Thank you, Bullet Guy, for ruining the vlog.
I'm so happy I'm not riding this again. A little higher, I don't think you got your hand in the seat.
No, for the dog. Yes, come to me. I'm not gonna harm you. I'm not gonna harm you.
Disappointed!
And there's water entering my left boot now.
Bust with a great bag, came up, you can't hate that. Self-made, you can't take that. Yeah, self-made, you can't make that. Some said I need a record deal, I need a co-sign, I need a Dre track. But all the time I had a mean flow, I had a cold grind, and that's a great match.